Hi there. Today we are going to replace this regular thermostat with a smart thermostat. What we have is an Ecobee Lite 3 model. So I'll show you how it can be replaced. First, unplug your current thermostat. Before you do that, just take a picture of the wire settings so that it will be useful for installing the next thermostat. So just take your camera out, take a picture of it. That way you can refer to it for the subsequent installation. So before you start working on changing your thermostat, let's go ahead and first turn off the circuit breaker for the HVAC system. So here we have two AC units and two furnaces, one for the downstairs, one for the upstairs. So I'll just turn off both the ACs and the furnace units to be on the safer side. And this is the furnace 1, this is the furnace 2. Shut off both of them. And here is the AC 1 and this is the AC 2 unit. Once again I'm shutting off both of them. And now we can start working. So once you've turned off the power at the circuit breaker for the HVAC system, let's go ahead and disconnect these cables. We've already taken a picture of this, so we have a reference of this for the next install. So I'm just going ahead and disconnecting all these cables one after the other. This is the white one, or the W cable. This is the yellow. Next is the green over here. And here we have the red cable. And this is the C cable. This one actually supplies the power to the thermostat. So the cables are disconnected, and let's go and take off the unit as well. This earlier one was a Honeywell thermostat that was installed by the builder. So it's time to replace it with a smart thermostat to control the thermostat from the phone. So you pull the wires through this back of the plate, and align it up using the leveling bubble, which is already inbuilt over here. So just align it to make sure it is level, and once it is level, you mark the center of the holes for drilling and installing the back plate. And I have marked it. So next what I'm going to do is drill holes and put this plate back and put the screws back in. Okay, now since you have the completed mounting of the backplate, it is time for connecting the wires. Wires, again, you can always refer to the picture you have taken earlier if you have any confusion. Can you look at the manual? It's straightforward. For example, the red wire goes into the first one here, that is RC, and you just insert the wires into the back hole, and you can press this and insert it inside, and it stays suppressed. It stays downwards once the wire is inside. You can lightly tug on it just to make sure it is tight. So the red one is done. Next we'll do the green one. So green one again goes to G. So green one is done. Next is yellow. Yellow goes to Y1. And next is white. White goes to W1. And this is the last wire, which is the common, and this goes to C. This goes to C. Okay, so that's about the wire connection. And now if you have any of the spare wire, just tug it back into the drywall hole. Or even you can tug it back up here. Just want to make sure that it doesn't obstruct with the final mounting of the unit. So yeah, we are done with the holes, we are done with the wires, and next time we'll just mount the unit. Okay, now we mount the thermostat unit. Just push it in and it sits tight. And we are done with the install. We'll turn on the power back and see how it works. Okay, so it's turned on, and the unit is powered up. And next is we have to follow the instructions on the Ecobee app to add this unit to the system and configure it. So yeah, so this is what it says. Hi there, we'll guide you through the setup process. Let's get started. I'll go with the prompts. I'm a homeowner. Next. You have detected a wire connected to RC terminal. only RC. So just follow the prompts, and I'm going with all the defaults because that's what is actually applicable in my case. You can name your Ecobee the way you want. So I'll select the name it as main flow because I have one more that I'm installing on top. And connect to Wi-Fi, select Wi-Fi network. Okay, so Sunshine is my Wi-Fi, and so it is connecting to Wi-Fi. And meanwhile I have installed the Ecobee app as well, and once it's connected to Wi-Fi, okay, it says success, it's connected. Let's go next. And what is the current mode of your HVAC? Okay, right now it's off. And ideal home temperature, okay, I'll just leave it for now. Okay, next. United States, go with the time zone. Okay, it's asking to use that code for registering. Let me open the device, and yes, it's installed. It's asking to enter the code. Let me enter this code. Okay, so I'm not changing anything here. Okay, just change the building age 22. Okay. Okay, so it's all set. So currently the temperature indoor is 80, and okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, let me turn on the cooling from the phone, and okay, so cooling is on at 80. It's currently 80 and it's set for cooling at 78. Okay, that's it. The AC has turned on and we are all set. So it finished its configuration. It took about 5 minutes to, I think, update its software and do some configuration. And meanwhile on the app I set the location and other items. So now it shows the temperature or the weather in my location, the humidity, and currently it is AC is running, and it is in cool mode. So if I go here, it shows, okay, it's in cool mode, it's in home setting, 2 equipments running. By 2 it means the AC and the fan. So that's how the system is working fine. And it has a you see this blinking item here. That's nothing but a motion sensor, and you can just see it in the camera. Otherwise, in reality, you can't see it. It just detects a person walking by and shows the display in a brighter fashion. Otherwise, it shows it in a lower intensity display. So we are done with this setup. Thank you for watching.